Jean. Today we're going to learn about how we can interpret information from a line plot. Well, the first thing we're going to do is create a line plot. All right, so let's say we were in a classroom of students and the teacher said, "What is your favorite color?" And students said, "Red, blue, yellow." All right, so let's just pretend here. So to make our line plot, it's very similar to a bar graph. Okay, so our students said red, blue, yellow, and let's add one more, green. All right, so these are the students, and the teacher has different number of students vote on it. So let's say red, we have this number of students, and blue, this number of students, yellow, this number, green. All right, so that's all it is for a line plot. That's really it. So how many students like red? If we want to know how many students like red, we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of X's tells us how many students like red. How many students like yellow? Just 2. How many students like green? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can also use this information to compare. So we can say, how many students like blue and yellow? So if we say blue and yellow, that means we're adding them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, if we say how many more students like red than blue? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students who like red, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students who like blue. So we have one more student who likes red than blue. So when you're comparing which one is more, which one is less, that's a subtraction problem. All right, let's try another one. All right, so let's say we have a summer camp for grade school students. Because a line plot, your horizontal axis can have words, but sometimes, and that's when students find it the most confusing, sometimes it may be numbers. So let's say this was a summer camp, and the teacher wants to know the ages of the students in the camp. So we have 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, and 9-year-old. So these are the ages on this axis. And then how many students are 6 years old? All right, well, maybe just 3 students are 6. And how many? 7, 8. All right, and 9. So if we look at this line plot, we can see that most of the students in this camp are 8 years old. How many students are 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and the least number of students are 6 years old. So we only have 3 students that are 6 years old. How many students are 7 and 9? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 7. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for 9-year-olds. So 7 plus 4 is 11. So when you have a line plot like this, you do have to make sure you take your time to realize that down here, this is the ages of the student, or it might be how many pizzas did you eat last month, but it would be the number for the category. And the X's actually represent the number of people. So the important things to remember from a line plot is your X represent the number of people who are the certain age or like a certain color or ate this many number of pizzas or watch this many number of movies. That's what the X will represent. And then you can use it to compare data. You can answer many different questions. How many more 8-year-olds are there than 9-year-olds? Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8-year-olds, and there are 4 9-year-olds. So there are 2 more 8-year-olds than 9-year-olds. All right, so I hope this helps. Bye.